Miss Katie here. Happy Tuesday, rainy and cold and nasty Tuesday. Today we're going to be doing Brownie Potter step 2 and step 4. Step 2 is get to know clay and step 4 is to make an art piece. And today we're going to be making clay owls and it's going to be pretty cool. So all that you need for this experiment or activity is some sort of clay. Today I'm using, it's called Sculpey clay. I'll show you guys the box. Sculpey. It's the type that you bake in the oven. If you don't have Sculpey clay, you can use play-doh, will be fine. So you need your clay, you need parchment paper to set up your work area, wooden skewers, you will need a small bowl of water, you need 2 or 3 different sizes of circular imprints, and the way that this is going to work is these are going to set the sizes for our owl's eyes. So all that I did is I took a top from my honey and then I took a top from my vegetable oil, and they'll kind of, one will be the eye and one will be the pupil. So you'll see. And then you need a spoon. So we're going to be using the end of a spoon to carve the feather detail in our clay. And then you need a straw to punch holes to hang. And I think that's it. So let me go ahead and get set up. Like I said, I'm using Sculpey clay. You guys can buy it online. I think Walmart sells it too. So if you do decide to use Sculpey, it kind of comes in pre-cut little pieces. So I'm just going to take 1 square of that. Make sure if you're using the fancy stuff that you tightly rewrap your clay because it will dry. Okay. So we have that. All right. And make sure you wash your hands. And what you're going to do is you're going to flatten it out first. If you have a rolling pin, that would be great. I'm going to point you guys down and I'll kind of talk you through this. You know the drill. But you're just going to kind of flatten it out. I couldn't find a rolling pin, so I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. And you're just going to flatten it out. Hi, Becca. Good morning. I try to not press down on the table because I know it's going to make you guys shake, but let's just see how this works. So our plan here is we're going to, if you can, get about 9 inches in diameter worth of clay. So this is going to take me some time because I got to squish it all together. And you're going to use your water to kind of keep your clay moist. And again, if you're using Play-Doh, you can probably skip that step. The water is really for the more fancier stuff. Okay. And you're just going to kind of knead it until it gets flat. Sorry about the shakes. I gotta get this clay ready to go. Then it should even out a little bit. Okay. Just want to get it nice and flat. Make sure there's no cracks. You can use your fingers to keep your clay moist, or you can use a sponge. Hi, Hayden. How you doing? Okay. And the water really helps it smooth it out. This looks like fun. I used to teach ceramics. Oh, that's so cool. I always wanted to take a pottery class. Downtown Lynchburg has a really nice organization, and they do pottery classes. So that's super neat, Lillian. Okay. Okay. I can kind of perfect this as I go, but once you get it pretty smooth, you fill in all your holes. I said 9 inches, but I think I'm going to go a little smaller. Okay. So, okay, what do you guys think? Does that look good so far? It's going to be beautiful by the end. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, you can use a bowl of any size. However big of a bowl that you use is how much clay you're going to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bowl and just press it down and use that to kind of stand up. Cut my clay. So you might have a small owl, you might have a big owl. Just kind of see how it goes. And then you put your extras off to the side. Okay, so now you're going to take your water and you're just going to smooth out your edges. I'm a perfectionist, so give me a minute. Okay. Pretty good. I don't want it to be too thick. Okay. Okay, so got my base, and this is going to be the body of my owl. Okay, so let me pull up my pictures. Okay, so we did step 1 and 2. Now, what we're going to do is you're going to take your spoon, we've got a spork today, and you're just going to put little, let me do it this way, little round imprints along the bottom. Not all the way across, kind of just around the bottom lip. And this is going to kind of serve as your feather detail. And depending on what type of instrument you use to do this, it might look a little different. So mine's going to be more stripy. But I've seen photos where it's more circular. You can really just kind of make it however you want. It's just supposed to put some detail in there. So it's going to look something like that. Okay. Hi, Hayden. I think it's just that you know what you're doing right now. I hope so, Hayden. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take each side and you're going to fold it over like a taco. And you want to leave a little space in the middle. So we'll find out if I gave myself enough space. Try to make it even. So you're going to fold it over like that. And then just keep kind of pressing it down. It's going to be a little small. I think I should have probably gone bigger, but you live and you learn, huh? Okay. So, get the wings nice and smooth. Now, I skipped here's an important part. If you are using Sculpey clay, which I obviously am, or any other sort of fancy clay, you're going to want to, it's called slipping and scoring, because I'm going to put this in the oven. So back up, take a wooden skewer, and you're just going to make little crosses underneath the wing, like that. And it's basically so it doesn't explode when it's in the oven or the kiln. And then you just fold it. You see that? So just little crosses. Easy peasy. But if you're just using play-doh, you can skip that step. And it doesn't really matter what it looks like because you're just going to cover it right back up. Okay, so I think mine's a little too thick. So I'm going to flatten it out a little bit more. What I love about clay is you can just kind of keep working with it until it gets to be how you want it. Slipping and scoring is very important for the clay. That's so true, Lillian. All right. This wing is not doing so hot. Let's bring it back in a little bit. Give it some more shape. Okay. It's a little better. I'm getting a little picky, you guys. Hold on. Okay, well, I can do this all day, but for the sake of time, I'm going to stop right there. Okay, so you've got your wings. I'm gonna make it way prettier, but you get the idea. So fold, fold, feather detail. Then you're going to take the top part, you're going to fold it down like this. Okay. Now, okay, press it down. Now, okay, so that's supposed to be a head. Now, the way that we're going to make it look more like a head is you're going to take the two corners and you're going to pinch, kind of like that, okay? And guess what? I forgot to slip and score again. Getting too stuck on the details, you guys. So just some tic-tac-toe boards underneath. Okay. Now, let me get my guy looking good. Okay. It's better. Can we do the feather detail? This is his tummy I'm working on here. Okay. Now, press down on this side a little bit, so I'm gonna try to make this more defined. Okay. Smooth it out. Okay. So looking a little better in the wing area. Was a little questionable there for a second. Still a little taller than the other side, but you know, I can keep messing with it. Okay, let me start working on the face. So again, I'm just kind of smoothing it out, smoothing out all the kinks. Trying to get it all one level. What do you guys think so far? Getting better? Okay. Okay. Make his head a little bit rounder. Okay. So, see, now it's starting to look more like a bird. Alright. I want to make sure that you don't have too thick of spots because if I remember correctly, they will crack in the kiln or the oven. Lillian, is that right? If it's too thick, same with it being too thin. I'm just kind of make sure it's just right. So I'm worried about his ears. I might take some of my extra clay. Make his ears a little bit more defined. Okay. Better. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Just gonna work away. Okay. I'm gonna make this line a little bit clearer. It's a little tricky. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, it's looking better. Okay, here he is. Okay, you ready? Now we're going to take the sizes of the tops that you took for your eyes, and you're just going to take the biggest one first. Let's see, this might be a little too big, or it's going to be really cute. Drag this down a little bit. Okay, so you have to make sure that you leave room for his eyes and his beak. So I think I'm going to skip my bigger one because I didn't leave enough room, but that's okay. And I'm just going to use my smaller one. I'm just going to press down. One. And then I can just make smaller circles using my tools. And 2. Okay. Eyes. Now, make sure I'm not skipping any steps here. Nope, looking good. Okay, so now, let's see. Give him some pupils. Just gonna do this free-handed. Okay. Carve out the extra clay in there. Make it smooth. Okay, here's one. Closer. And 2. Okay. Eyeballs. Super cute. Alright. I'm gonna get back to my feathers. Now, you can do your feathers however you'd like. I think I'm just gonna keep it classic and give them some stripes. I'm gonna use my spork. Just kind of go straight down. I'm gonna flip up his feathers down here. A lot of texture. Okay. Sometimes it's helpful if you work down flat for too long, your little owl gets stuck. If you pick them up, you can kind of work the shape a little bit better. Okay, that side looks good. I'm still not too pleased with this side. Okay, he's getting there. So make sure everything's nice and smooth. Okay, doing great. How you guys doing? Thanks, Lillian. Working hard over here. Okay, little buddy is getting there. Okay. Okay, I'm not too pleased with his eyeballs, so I'm gonna do some more work up here. Okay. Here he is so far. What are we missing? I'm missing something. You guys figure it out? What does he need? He needs a nose. We gotta give him a beak. Okay, so take some of your extra clay. You're just gonna make a little triangle. Oh no, I messed up his ear. Okay, I'll use this. Cut a triangle. See if I made it thick enough. Yep. Okie doke, and then you're just going to put it on upside down. Oh, I keep forgetting, you guys. I'm gonna slip and score. There we go. You can kind of use the water to bind it. I'm gonna make sure it's on there good. What a cutie! All right. Give him some more fill in his face right here. Okay. All right, what do you guys think? Am I done? Like I said, I can do this all day. Tilly's perfect. How darling! Do you guys love it? What a hoot! Okay, so I have the instructions if you guys are going to use Sculpey clay to bake this in the oven. You want to bake it on a metal surface, of course adults only, at 275 for 15 minutes per 1/4 inch of thickness. So depending on how big your owl is. But that'll make your creation hard and you can keep it. You can also leave yourself some more room at the top. You can poke holes by his ears. And then you can hang them somewhere. You can get, it's called gloss or a glaze in different colors, and you can paint your owl. Just depends on whatever you want to do. But that's all for today. I'm gonna leave mine as is, and that is brownie painting, oh, not painting, brownie pottery, Brownie Potter, step 2 and step 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a good day.